All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to another 5-card Omaha stream here on GG Poker. We're jumping right into the action. All right. First hand we win. We'll check here with my trips. And we'll go for a check raise. And get called. Turn is an ace. I think I'm just gonna go for the sizing here. All right, let's make some announcements. All right, so here we flop an overpaired and not flush draw. You will check back. On the river, we'll just check down. I think it's going to be hard to get called. Just check down and win, basically. And that works. Check the flop here. a full turn. JNandez, will there be 5-card tournaments? I would think so. Haven't spoken to the 5-card guys, to the 5-card guys, to the GG Poker guys since the launch of 5 cards, but I think it has been a great success, and obviously, just alone based on that, it means that GG Poker will probably go down the road of expanding on it, and in the form of tournaments will make a lot of sense. I would be happy to see some 5-card tournaments. But it's something that has to be developed, you know. It's not something that just automatically will work. Takes time. Here we have 10, 9, 7, 6, 5. We will call the big blind. Our hand is very connected. And over on this flop, we take a turn stab. We have some action over here. This guy's straddling to 80 bucks on the button. Does play multiple tables, so we will see some action on this in this early 5-card session. Oh, 255, 860. The 5-card dream is alive, baby. Just making some more announcements here. Oh, all in. Okay. Okay. This guy folds. This guy's all in. We're looking at some nice hands here. Queen, queen, jack, 10, 9. Double against aces. Turns an ace. That's a pretty good turn. Declines the insurance. River. 5. Aces held. Over on this table, we got aces ourselves. They're double suited. I mean, the 4 has suit is not that great, but we're still going to come in for the 4-bet at 100 bigs. Oh, wow. So it's going to be aces on aces, apparently. All in. Let's see. That's a rough flop and a rough turn. We're going to lose aces on aces. Over on this table, I limped in for 80. This guy's straddling to 80. And we'll call the big raise. It's not my flop. Interesting hands here. Over in this flop, we call the flop bet and we river trips. We get called and we have the best hand. Here, I'm not even sure if this is good. Like, we limp in with the aces. Ace, 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 6, deuce, trip suited. We're gonna give this a shot. I'm not sure if this is good or if this is terrible. We know he doesn't have aces, but we have pretty shitty side cards. I mean, that's as good as it gets, pretty much. As good as it gets. All in. Oh, we take it down right there. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Why do you play 5-card Omaha? Because it's a lot of fun. And it is available since the 2nd of April on GG Poker. How do you eliminate boredom of a certain table limit? I mean, sometimes you're bored or fatigued of the game. What helps me the most is either you're going to learn more strategy, which is going to inspire you to apply the strategy. And that usually sort of fixes that. Or you're just going to take a little bit of time off, you know, like a day, 2 days off, and usually come back with more enthusiasm. If either of those can't help you, maybe switching, for example, from 4-card to 5-card or from 2-card to 4-card could also help. We'll check back on the flop here. So will you permanently switch to 5-card PLO? Because I love this game. You know, I'm not a big fan of these absolutes, you know. I play what I think is fun. Today it is 5-card PLO. Tomorrow it might be, you know, 7-card stud. It probably won't be. But I'm not that's not really how I navigate or think about it. Like, I don't wake up and say, all right, I'm going to play 5-card now for the next X amount of days, even if I hate it, you know. Just play what I think is available or what I think is fun and what's available. So here, it's a little bit tricky. Gonna go with a conservative check. Tom's mates, good morning. Good luck, JNandez. Thank you very much. Oh, we get Usain in the mix already. Early Usain. I'm gonna try to go for the river bluff. Not sure if that's gonna work really. We'll see. Oh, it does work. Do you think 5-card is the future of PLO? Personally, I don't seem to enjoy 5-card as much as 4-cards. I'm not sure if it is the future. What I do know is that recreational players love to gamble in 5-cards, you know? It's just all based on like the it's really early. The equities and how close they run, you know? It justifies more to just gamble pre-flop because you have such a high chance to outdraw a better hand, which makes gambling more fun, you know? So I think that's where a lot of the potential lays. For example, in No Limit Hold'em, I think the reason No Limit Hold'em is popular is just because so many people play it. But that's pretty much it. It's not really a great gambling game, you know? You can't really do a lot of crazy shit, essentially. Because you will just get punished way too much, right? If you move in with random hands before the flop, you're gonna lose money, like... You're gonna just, like... burn money, essentially. In a very obvious fashion that is not even fun. If you just ship in 7-8 off before the flop, you know, like in No Limit, it's just not fun. You're just gonna lose so much and so quick. Not the case in 4 card, and definitely not the case in 5 cards. I think these games have more potential. Because at the end of the day, it is the recreational players who are the lifeblood of the game. So, gotta stay on your toes and adjust. And if 5 card is the popular game at the moment, then gotta jump in there, you know? So here, I will just check the flop. Don't see much benefit of betting. We lose. This guy has double suited aces and just flats before the flop. When is it good to straddle? Only with huge stacks? I mean, it's good to straddle if you want to give action to the table. But I don't think there are not many specific spots where like straddling is just going to print, you know, like print EV. Looks like a 3 and a 4 bet on this table. And a call. Let's get 3 bets jack. 9, 9, 8, 8 double. Over on this table, we play against JNandez 87.5. I think you raised pre and I called. We're going to take a swing at the flop here with our top pair and wrap. We do not connect to the backdoor diamonds. Take a free card and river the second nuts. Look at this hand. Ace, ace, king, king, deuce, double suited. Please 3-bet. The straddler in the big blind makes just the call. And here we get check raised on the river. That's not good news, generally speaking. Pot has check raised. We're just going to give up. Here, flop goes check, check. He bets turn. We also turn straight draw. So we call. River a flush. And he has a boat. That is very unfortunate. Over on this table, I'm going to start betting. We have some pretty good blockers down the road here. Holding the king of diamonds. Not a helpful turn card. Folding versus pot and 3-betting here. Ace, ace, king, jack, 6 against the short stack. Gugu says, hey, I'm considering to buy the web app. He's talking about the PLO Trainer web app. Does it have some sort of pre-flop GTO micro limit training? It does not have interactive training in there, at least not yet. If you're looking for more of a training experience, I would check out the PLO Trainer, the regular Windows app. You would like to get something as a warm-up for pre-flop. Yeah, exactly. That's what the PLO Trainer Windows app can do. The PLO Trainer web app is more of a browsing tool at the moment where you can just browse GTO solutions pre and post flop. But the interactive training is within the normal app for the moment. We're still working on something that is more interactive on the web, but it's still in development. Gonna defend here, ace, king, 10, 5, 4. With some high suits. Turn 2 pair, not flush draw. Do not get in a check raise. The nizzles, baby. Exactly. Early morning. I'm hunting for JNandez in the PLO 5 streets. Good luck. Oh no. This is an interesting hand. I'm not sure if this is worthy of the 3-bet. Probably isn't. So we will just call. He checks the flop. I will check back. Call turn bet. with the third nuts. And on the river, he checks again. Trying to think about like what to do over here. Just gonna fold. I mean, we got some crazy action like a straddle and then a restraddle to 160 at a 5-10 game. Action heavy stuff. Well, we would have whiffed completely. Over here, a limb called. We're gonna check raise the flop. You have a set and an open and a straight draw. Turn the nuts. Okay, we don't have the nuts anymore in the river. Could have ace 10 of spades. Could have aces with spades. Oh no. Call the turn. Oh, he has jacks as well. Holy shit. Welcome to 5 card, I guess. Is this a playable hand? Ace King, 8-7-6 with the high suits. Well, we're about to figure out if we can win. The nuts. Good start. He check raise pots. Like he could have 2-3 pair sets. We do have the straight, but also we have 2 backdoor flush draws. So I'm just gonna rip it in. Okay. He has the straight as well, but again, we have 2 backdoor flush draws, and we turn 1. Oh no. We split. And yeah, we do split actually. Same hand. Top set on King 9, King 6 deuce. Just call and just going to lead the turn. Ace on the river. It's interesting. That's a big flop here. Top set in a wrap, backdoor flush draw, flush blocker or flush draw blocker. Let's go. Turn the second nuts. This sucks so bad. Maybe I should just fold now. Over here. Facing a small raise on the flop. Seems to be a big hand there. But we will call. See some turns. Turn is straight. 2 flush draws. And I mean, we're all in. It's such a crazy game. Alright. Good luck to us. Calls. We have 28%. He also turned a better straight. Are you kidding me? We lose the first, we win the second. Nice. At least we win something. Over on this table, we bet the turn he leads the river. We're about to pot raise. We take it. Over here we have ace, ace, 7, 5, deuce, hearts and diamonds. So make it 150. Get raised on 663. Lol, now we're in. $72% equity against a 6. Can we hold twice? Okay. We win the first. Win the second. 3.2k. There we go. Turn the straight. Apparently good in 5 cards sometimes. Whew. Over here, big pot brewing. Already before the flop. Double suited, double paired aces. We make it 500 straight. You see a straddle of 40. I mean, it's a straddle of 20, 40, 145 open. We make it 500 straight. Ace, ace, 9, 7, 7. Double. Pretty decent flop, I would guess. Push. And we win. Nice. Pretty decent flop here. 2 pairs, 2 backdoor flush draws, bunch of overcards that we can hit and connect with. I'm going to answer some of the questions in the chat in just a moment, but we have a ton of action just quite naturally, so maybe I have to close one of the tables down. Just check the turn. Not a great run out. So many better 2-pair hands that beat me. Or sets A7-7. Is the Rake better than on apps? It depends really on the app and on the deal you have. A lot of the apps, they do have very, very high Rake. But then also you might have a huge amount of Rake back. It depends on the deal you have there. It can really vary quite a bit. But I would say it's probably more secure to play on GG than on the apps overall. I'm just starting out learning PLO and was wondering if you could offer some advice on how to handle hands with 3 of a suit compared to single suited hands. Do we just look at to trim a little bit of the bottom of the preflop range? It depends on the kind of hands you have, but generally the trip suited hands are treated a lot worse than single suited hands in the solver world. What you can also do, and I would recommend, is to check out our preflop helper. Our preflop helper is our cheapest product we have. It's a Discord bot essentially where you can send messages to, and it returns the preflop solution for your starting hand in 4-card Omaha. So you can type in, for example, I'm on the button, I have ace king 9-9 trip suited, type in the suits, and it returns to you the GTO answer and how to play the hand. It's only $20 a month, so it's very cheap, and it has solutions for 30, 50 big blinds and also different rake structures. Low, mid, and high stakes. So that's the preflop helper. You can find it on plomastermind.com. It's the easiest way and cheapest way to get to PLO or 4-card Omaha GTO solutions before the flop. Hey JNandez, I subscribed to the monthly PLO Trainer web app and canceled the subscription to not have auto-repeated payments. Now I don't have access anymore. Who should I contact in this regard? Definitely contact right away Ash A. Delaney on Discord. He's very likely available right now, so just reach out. He's actually in the chat. Oh yeah, he sends you the email support. Yeah, he will just respond to you. He's already here. When is the 5-card trainer coming? Hold off. We'll see. We're working on things in the background, but I'm going to be able to answer a lot more accurately soon how to play certain hands, at least before the flop in 5-card Omaha. Hey JNandez, is there a way to get in touch with you? Yes, on Discord. If you send me an email, if you send me Facebook or Instagram, there's a much smaller chance that I would even get back to you, honestly, because I'm just like overwhelmed with all these social platforms overall. I would be just spending too much of my day doing only that if I check on all the messages that I have on Facebook, and even on Instagram, I'm not as responsive. So if you want to reach out to me, do it on Discord. That's really the easiest, most convenient app for me. And in there, I communicate with all the people that are in the mastermind as well. So it is definitely on Discord, our Discord server. Below this Twitch stream, you'll find a panel that says Discord. Just click on it, and it's a free app that is sort of similar to Slack, if that tells you anything. Or like, I don't know, Skype, sort of similar. Or like a forum, a mix between like a forum and Skype. And in there you will find me as JNandez87, and you can just message me right there. But don't expect me to respond while I'm streaming. So for all the guys that are new to Pot Limit Omaha with 4 cards, if you want to learn or have access to the GTO preflop ranges, check out our preflop helper. $20 a month gives you access to all the preflop GTO solutions. It's basically a pre-flop chart. It's not a chart, but it's the closest thing to a chart for Omaha. In Omaha, there is no chart, essentially, because there are too many combinations. Hey, JNandez, good luck. I'm your most active player on black card. No 5 card for me. Why no 5 card? 5 card is taking GG over. Every table has like some 6 straddles, so I have to like focus always on these straddles. It's kind of tough. Look at this table again. Small blind straddles 20, and then this guy straddles 40. But we're out. We have king, queen, 10, 9, 9 over here. I think I'm just going to fold the flop here. And on this table... bet flop and turn. Top boat. Calls again. You might have 7-7. And we'll put them all in. You cannot turn the insurance feature off, by the way. Let's just see this question in the chat. He folds, unfortunately. Good fold, good fold. Over here, some more straddling going on. Hey, JNandez, Ash already fixed it within minutes. A great customer support experience. Appreciate that. I hear that pretty much every day. Shout out to Ash. I don't have it. No, I do have also the insurance messages. I just switch around between tables, so you might not always see it, because you only see one table at a time. You only have the insurance if you're ahead, you know. So like I didn't get it in ahead so far that often today, so you might not see it because of that reason. You only insure when you're ahead. Some more heavy action over here. It's definitely an action game. We have a big hand. Probably a big hand over here. Ace, king, king, queen, 6 double. We have the ace high and the king high suit. We make it 91. I mean, the 6 isn't that great. It's not helpful to have the 6. Unless we hit a 6. So, what are we going to do here? We have a straddle to 20. I make it 75 on the button. 2 callers. Not a great flop. If the turn is the jack of diamonds, that would be great. Small lead. I don't think we will continue here. I mean, the jack of diamonds would be quite powerful, but It's only one card, really. That on the turn. I think it's, yeah, rewards. Exclamation mark rewards in the chat. Big hand over here. We have a straddle to 40 from the small blind, and we pick up ace, king, king, queen, 10 trip. This guy seems to be quite active, so we are in this pot. We're in this pot, 440. We're not going to fold anymore. Obviously, the gameplay is much bigger when people are straddling like that. Hope he doesn't shove, because that means he would have aces. He just calls. I mean, on the flop, not too happy or unhappy. Okay. He has the nut flush draw and a straight draw. Once or twice. He says twice. Sure. We're again behind a little bit. Turn is set. He turns a flush. We lose. We lose. We lose. We lose. We lose. Unfortunate. And over here, I think we're just going to call with this one. Get these other guys in as well. We have a pretty nutted hand. Straddle to 40. This guy completes. He makes it 165. Interesting. Lol. What? I mean, we're gonna fold. Unfortunately, but it's kind of sad. What are these guys holding? Queen deuce. Wow, and he has a deuce as well, which is that. Just like that. What a game. Pick up weak aces here. Ace is queen 9-5, 3 hearts. Another pair of aces over here. Ace 5-4 deuce with the ace high suit and a 5 high suit. Just gonna call. Flop an open ender and a very weak flush draw. He pots. I think we're just gonna... Well, I don't know, man. Such a bad draw. Just gonna fold. We face a 3-bet here. All right, pretty happy with this flop. Full house on king 8. Don't block the nut flush. Oh my god, come on. That's a tough turn. That's a tough turn. He does bet. I think we're just folding, actually. I mean, yeah, he might turn like an ace into a bluff, but I don't think so. It's not really necessary in this spot. Over here, triple barrel by my opponent. And of course we lose. Fuck. Gotta stop calling down with the second nuts here. Mm-hmm. By the way, yesterday I played a hand that was really risky on the river because called with the queen high flush. So first lesson of the day, the second nuts. It's not such a great hand in 5-card PLO. I mean, sometimes you gotta make the call, obviously, but gotta be careful. Bluff catching is very costly in this game. Especially bluff catching too much. Ace Queen 8-5-4. They're gonna be in the mix on the button. A nut flush draw and a straight draw. Raise the flop. Two flush draws now. Oh shit. Calls twice for 9. I think we're probably just giving up now. Does have a deuce 9. Yeah, good give up, I guess. Dead on the turn. Here we're gonna raise with the straddle. Straddle's 20, we make it 75. Ace, queen, queen, 8, deuce. Trash flop. I was about to say, it depends on the sizing he uses, but going full pot, I'm just gonna check fold. Here's another action hand. Good luck on the tables today. Thank you very much. I guess these guys just checked it down all the way to the river. Weird. What does he have? Ace king or? And then faces a bet and calls. against the bluff. Wow, he just calls the ace-10 down. Oh, he has a straight, actually. He trapped. And it worked. Here, we're going to be in the mix. I think so. Again, straddle to 20. This guy raises, but he's very active. And the straddler plays every hand. Massive flop. Huge flop. Huge flop. You will lead out. Half pot, trying to get people involved. We have the nut flush draw and the nut wrap. Backdoor flush draw as well. What the fuck is this? Are you kidding me? This is such a bad turn. It pairs? Oh, man. Wow. 1 second. Calls. We're probably just dead. We have to check river. Over here, we check call, check raise. Take it down. And here, I'm just going to fold river. I mean, we have no pair blocker whatsoever. He did call flop for like 4 ways or whatever, end the turn. So he's like 8-9 really often, maybe even like king-9. Just going to be out. Sad turn. Sad turn. Since equities are closer in PLO, doesn't it mean Hold'em has less variance? It does mean Hold'em has less variance. But again, if a game has less variance, it just makes it more obvious for the weak player to realize that they're in a disadvantage. Imagine chess has very, very little variance, if any at all. And you see the best player wins every single time because there's basically no variance. So you won't find a lot of people betting on chess or big amounts or whatever because it's very clear who's the winner, who's the loser. So variance can bring in a lot more recreational players because it allows them to win short term. No variance is no fun for the weaker player. You have to live up to your name as Mr. Nizzles. Yeah. At some point today we're gonna have the Nizzles. We'll see. So far it's a rough sesh. But obviously in PLO 5 card, that's how it can go. I'm gonna call this hand on the button. And the trouble begins. Middle set. But we do have top set blocker, and we also have the King of Hearts, which can come handy later. See what happens. This already sucks. Like pot size bet. But yeah, we will just call. Okay, it's an interesting turn. You win a pot. And here, king 8875. I guess we're out. Holy shit, look at this action. They ram it in pre for 200 bigs each. Aces and aces, surprise, but it will be only one time. And 3 spades kind of seal the deal. 2 pair now, 9 deuce. That's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. And the splash dance. It's a nice turn. 2 pair, second nuts. Are the private solvers for sale? Like, why do you think they're called private? Because they're not for sale. Like, they're not publicly available. But we are working on something, so stay tuned. When it comes to 5-card Omaha, certainly a game that can be solved. Again, same question, same answer. You cannot turn the insurance off. And write it in chat. What I can say is that there are some big stacks developing quick in 5 cards. That's for sure. It's not a game that will be played at 100 big blinds for long. Like, you will easily have hundreds of big blinds quick. Or you dust off hundreds of big blinds. Goes both directions. Here I'm not really sure this is playable in middle position or not. Like, we have that dangler. Just like a meaningless card, doesn't help us at all. Aces here. I mean, pretty shitty aces. Ace, ace, jack, 8-3, 3 diamonds. And over on this table, we could re-raise. I wouldn't mind. Ace, ace, 7, 6, 4. 2 of a suit. Oh. I mean, we're going to run aces and aces here. Like, really often. Maybe this third guy should like be in the mix because he's gonna see aces on aces and has like whatever else. So not an amazing spot, especially if Evan calls. Folds, so... Alright, JNandez versus JNandez. Let's see what happens. Aces and aces, diamonds and clubs. 3, he has a 3. Oh no, we're dead. Oh no. What are we gonna do? Over here, check, check, flop. We call turn, obviously. Finally, a bluff. Finally, a bluff. This seems to be a great hand. I mean, we only have jacks, but the other cards are pretty good on the side. Interesting flop as well. We're pretty deep. Go for the sneaky check back. Nice. Checks the river. Seems pretty hard to get called, but we're still gonna try. That's a big hand. Yeah, the prefab helper for $9.99 was a 3-day offer for the anniversary. Now it's $19.99. I told you guys in anniversary that it's going to be a 3-day sale. And then afterwards, the subscription will be $19.99. So that is the price now. JNandez, I withdrew $500 from GG Poker to the wrong Bitcoin wallet by 1 digit. Do you think I'm fucked? I mean, I have no idea, but I would bet a large amount of money that you're fucked, probably. I mean, what are you going to do? You just say, I mean, the money is gone. Just send it to the wrong wallet. I mean, I think there's 0 chance you will get it back, but I have no idea. I mean, I done some crypto transfers in the past. Based on like what I understand about the system, I don't think you will have a chance to get your money back because it's just gone, you know? How did you like mistype 1 digit though? Like, aren't you like copy pasting the thing? Ace King Jack 8-5 with 2 high suits. Definitely a decent hand. Maybe a hand that looks stronger than it actually is. Not sure. Against the button, that was still 3-bet. Against the small blind, we're just gonna 3-bet as well. Okay. Wow. We're gonna get the money in. You got 2 pair, not flush draw. Might have a set. We'll see. He does have top set, obviously. Wow, man, what a game. Tough. Tough to have the best hand if you don't have the nuts. Twice. He says, let's do it. Yes, we do split. Lol. Lucky, lucky. And we get aces now. Very bad aces, seems like. So we just call. Flop garbage and fold, and over here we might be in trouble. We called it a squeeze with queen queen 10 7 7, and we flopped bottom set. This is bottom set is generally not the hand you want to see. You don't love to see it. Okay, we do see 2 checks. I mean, this guy checks after squeezing. He's done. The button might have King Kong, but we're in. We're in. Okay. He check calls and he has top pair. Run it twice, sure. We win. Okay, that looked scary. And we win. Wow. Nice. What kind of hands come into mind when 3-betting 5 cards? High cards. High cards, high suit, high pairs, like all this stuff. Just like really high cards. The difference between in and out of position obviously does exist. I mean, in position, probably like some double suited rundowns will be in the mix as well. Preferably high cards, but even like some very, very connected, maybe middling cards as well. Out of position, like probably only like the high card stuff for the most part. But yeah, I'll know more pretty soon. Any reason why playing 5-card PLO over 4-card PLO? Just because it's fun, you know. There's a ton of action running right now on GG. I'm pretty happy with the action. Seems to be soft action. I'm happy to jump in, learn something new. Now it's kind of exciting. Big hand over here. Ace, ace, 9-8-5. We have an ace and an ace of clubs and an ace of diamond suit. So the nut suit twice. Big hand here. Okay, we want to see some action. Okay. I mean, that's sufficient. Raise and a call. We squeeze. Call. And call. Okay, that's interesting. I'll start with a check. I'm starting with a check because I don't think there are that many hands because of my blockers that can give me action when I bet. So I rather just trying to make someone bluff. That's kind of the idea here. In the meanwhile, on this table, in the meantime, this table we flop 3 pair and a straight draw and a 3-bet pot. He checks. We'll take a swing. Nice turn card. It's a blank. At the same time, we add a flush draw to our 3-pair and straight draw hand. Here we do get that river bet out and call against the second nut flush. Nice. And we pot. And take it down. Okay, we win some pots. Huge hand over here as well now. Ace, ace, queen, jack, 4 double. The 2 nut suits. We would like to see some more action. 1 raise so far. Okay. 3-bet pot. Nice flop. Another huge hand. Ace, ace, king, king, 5 with 2 high suits. I mean, this is the nut hand, sort of. Can we get some action, please? Okay. Over here we call a 3-bet flop top pair. Check, check. Okay. Yeah, there are still jackpots on GG. It's quads. I think quad sevens or any quads. I'm not sure. Straight and royal flush. But you still have to commit 15 big blinds before you make the hand. How do you find the games compared to 4-card? Where a lot of newbies are jumping into the game. I mean, I'm a newbie as well, coming from 4-cards. So a lot of like 4-card guys jump in. There are definitely some 5-card experts that are in the mix as well. But there are also a ton of like massive gamblers in the mix that don't even show up much in 4-cards. They just love the 5-card action. And they are action givers. See what happens here. Looks like some set against the straight. Look at this hand. Ace, ace, king, king, 3 with the high suits. Please open. Oh no. Please 3-bet. 3-bet. What? So sad. Here I defended king 8-8 deuce deuce. Not sure if that's great defend or not. I'm gonna take a step at the turn. Oh, here we get 3-bet. 9-9-8-7-6 double. Pretty decent hand. Call. Wow. What a sick flop is this? We have the straight. We have 2 pair. We have a flush draw. A straight flush draw. I mean, we just have it. We still bet big. I think the hands that call, they basically have a flush draw. Otherwise, he folds the rest. I mean, this is a pretty sick hand. Pretty sick hand. Here we 3-bet. Interesting flop. Now we river 2 pair. I think we can definitely make flushes fold in 5 cards. I hope so, at least. Can we make a flush fold? Not this time. Fuck. Oh, yes, 3 clubs as well. Over on this table, we made a big re-raise before the flop. Fuck, man. Just rips it in this 5-5 deuce board, 3 board. Oh no, the turn is the king. Why did we go for the rabbit hunt? Over here we have the blocker. The same story. I mean, he has a lot of king here that he, I guess, is just gonna snap fold. But at times he has a flush when he comes this far. I don't think it's gonna fold. We'll see. Just snap call. How? What the fuck? Just no respect. No respect. Oh man. No respect, huh? I feel like some players would just snap fold there, and this guy just snaps it away. It's a crazy game, exactly. Are we in the mix with this hand? I mean, I don't really think so. It's like, we're just going to be dominated too often. Could PLO 5 card be more profitable than regular PLO? Yeah, I mean, of course. It depends on your opponents and the edge you have on them. Flop 2 pair straight draw and a flush draw. And I think we're just gonna check call here. If we check raise the hand like this, there's still so many bad runouts for us. Now we do have like the double straight draw, the flush draw, and 2 pair, and we could go all in now because we can get a lot more money in. Could be beat sometimes by better 2 pair, but we will have some outs. Thing is, you could have like jack time with clubs and so on. Like that would be really sucky. I think we're gonna end it right here. I mean, end it like we're gonna just rip it in here because rivers are so unplayable otherwise. He just like snap rips me in. That's not good. Jack time with clubs. Oh man, it's a rough one today. 20%. Lose the first, lose the second. I knew we were sort of in trouble on the... I mean, not in trouble on the flop, but like... We shouldn't check raise the flop, and just the turn is just such a magical card for him. Very unfortunate. just insane how many 5-card tables are running right now. Time to learn the game, man. Time to learn the game. 14 tables at 510. 14 tables are running. 3 tables at 510 4-card PLO. What is this? Small straight in a set. Chasing a weak hand again. Check, check, river. Can we win? No. We can't win. I mean, we're drawing for half pot. This could be a winner. Ace, king, 10, 10, 9. Not suit. See a limp. Make it 40. This guy is also like an action giver for sure. Bet the flop. And now we're just gonna like bet and get it in. Maybe you have trips and a flush draw. I decided to check back. Then we go for half pot on the turn. And we river a boat. Win the pot. If you guys are watching this and you think about playing yourself on GG Poker, make sure to join our affiliate program called Black Card. Exclamation mark Black Card in the chat. We're just gonna do it right now. Black Card. You can learn more about it there and the benefits you have joining Black Card. Just click on the link and you will find a description of the benefits you have joining Black Card. You can make it work with GG Poker, but also other poker sites. But I would recommend to join GG Poker and join the 5-card action. Okay, defend this bad boy and flop nothing. See. The nuts. Okay, now we start firing. No action. King, king, 10, 9, 5. Is he like a limp race or what is he doing there? Oh no. We are straight now. We might win sometimes here. Check, check. Let's win. All right. Over here, we go broken in 3-bet pots. We lose against... Oh, man. Like, he raise calls. I mean, whatever. And we 3-bet this massive hand here. Ace, ace, 10, 10, 9. 2 ace high suits. Mm-hmm. Do you ever take insurance or cash out? I don't. Do you straddle sometimes? Yeah, infrequently, but sometimes I do. We 3-bet our double suited aces and flop 2 pair and a straight draw. Oh, we fucking hate to see the spades here. Yes, we love to see the pair though. Now he's gonna bluff it off. Unfortunately not. Over here, king, king, 10, 9, 8. We open, get a lot of callers so far and flop. The nut low. How much do you need in the bank to play PLO consistently? I mean, you need like 1 buy-in basically. Like consistently, I guess bankroll management wise, maybe like 100 buy-ins. So a good starting point. Hey, JNandez, good luck. What would you say about playing 50 big blind deep strategy? Could work. Why not? What's the max amount of tables you can play in 5 cards? I mean, for me, probably 6. I could also play more, but I mean, 6 is pretty good. This is a limped pot. We flop the nuts. Or second nuts. The big blind overcalls. Very bad turn card. Ace 9 and ace ace and 10-10 is now beating me. So I am definitely concerned. Nice. Over here, we called pre and flopped a marginal hand in a 5-way pot. Start with a check. Turn, not helpful. Hello. Over here we have a 3-way all-in. I mean, we're not excited, but yeah. Faded club. Oh no. Rough day. They folded. Over here, very big hand. Ace says king, king 5. We would like to see a raise on the button here. It's a limp. All right, we'll make it 45. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll call. We'll see a turn. 2 backdoor flush draws. Gutter, 2 over pairs. And we're drawing that. Over here we call a squeeze. Okay. 2 pair and a straight draw. Let's go. He folds. Wow. You get 70%. Run it twice. Sure. You win the first. And we lose the second. No, no, no. Huge flop over here. Massive flop. We want to see some action. We get 2 folds. And over here, we will bet in a single raise pot with an interesting hand. Bet the turn as well in a moment. And this is an interesting one. Wow. So we 3-bet before the flop. I think this hand is fine 3-betting, trying to get it heads up and free up some equity. And now we flop 2 pair, open-ender, and flush draw. I think we will just pot it. All in. Call. Big pot here. Against top set. Wow. We're flipping about. Wow. Okay. Hit me. No. Hold it. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Even when we flop the super nuts, we're up against top set. I mean, at least we're flipping against top set. Sick. Why is 5 card on GG an instant success and it doesn't run on stars? One of the questions in the chat. I think it's just different clientele, you know. I think GG just has an audience that appreciates gambling more. And that's why it runs straight from the bat. Like semi-bad aces here. 3-bet on the button. Take it down pre. This guy is check raising. We will call.
Computers now have primary
Nice. Over here, we tried something different. A limp re-raise from under the gun. I mean, no one is 3-betting me, so let's limp re-raise. And then he calls. Flop top set and a flush draw, backdoor flush draw as well. We bet the flop. Okay. Well, we don't have the nuts anymore, but it doesn't really matter that much. What are we gonna do? Definitely betting. Now we have the second nuts. Don't show me the queen high flush. Don't show me the fucking queen high flush. King, queen, or king, king, queen, 3 deuce. What the fuck? Ah, man. This is so fucking annoying. Ah, man. A rough session to wake up with the second nuts all the time when they're not good. Okay, now we have nuts. All in here on the flop. Okay, we're ahead so far. Not anymore. We lose. King, queen, 8-7. Should we try to win the money back? I have a desync on my audio. I just read here. Is this true? You guys also experience a desync in my audio? No. Okay. Okay. Big hand over here. We 3-bet. Yeah, today. Did you just get the bad P jackpot? No. I just got enrolled into the GG Care tournament that runs daily. So when you get like a bad beat or a cooler, they enroll you into a tournament where you join a flip out and you just win money if you run deep, obviously. So a free roll basically that just runs as a flip out. So like it automatically, you go automatically all in. It's a daily tournament. If you get a cooler or sort of a bad beat, you enroll automatically into the tournament. And the more bad beats or coolers you get, the more chips you get in the tournament. Pretty good flop here. We flop 2 pair, open-ender, backdoor, not flush draw. The nuts. Okay. Nuts flop GG. What's up? Rough day, Brad. Yes. You know, some days are easy. Sometimes some days are more difficult. What are you gonna do? This guy times out. Pretty shitty flop as well. Let's see what happens. Check off flop, river straight. Check, check. And we win. Over here to bet ace, ace, king, 9, 8. And flop 2 pair. Nice. Let's go. Check, check, flop. Turn a boat. Time for him to represent some hands. Oh no. I don't think he's going to give us action on this card. Not a good card. Could have sometimes though. I mean, I don't know. Could have some good hands. Hard to get action. Here we called the flop bet. Could also raise the flop, maybe. Not really sure. Pot the turn. We have a massive draw and obviously break out completely. Oh man, this is so sick. We call the flop, we pot the turn. We try. Fold it. Nope. Just the aces. Go to showdown. Not the day where we get some hands to fold. Not the day where we make the right laydowns or calls. Not that day. Yeah. We're just gonna quit. Just going to quit. It has been enough punishment over 2 hours. Oh man, this guy's thing forever, man. The time banks are so long. Still thing. I fold these hands. Just folding some decent hands. Yeah, the 4 is the super brick. But he's also going to have some hands that just can't call river. But he did find a call on this one, unfortunately. Guys, we bricked it off today. Pretty hard. Lost some buy-ins. You know, sometimes that's the drill. I still hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And there will be more coming this week. On the same channels, make sure to like, subscribe, follow these channels. And yeah, if you guys want to learn more about Omaha, check out the PLO Mastermind. PLOmastermind.com. If you guys like to learn more about our GTO softwares, head over to PLOmastermind.com as well. You will find more information about the PLO Trainer app that we have over there. And if you'd like to join GG Poker, ! rewards in the chat or Black Card, check out our Black Card affiliate program. And to join that, and I would say we see each other another day this week.